My favorite thing about club is probably the welcome, because there's always two people in the front, and we like run in and like there's high fives and everyone gets super hyped up, and it's just really exciting.
Super loud, dysfunctional mess that comes together to be this awesome thing that can bring you closer to God and be somewhere you can go.
It is awesome.
I'm involved with Young Life because Merritt and MercyMe they're my favorite people.
One of the greatest things about Young Life is the way that it is able to mesh real life, loving adults that are entrusted with kids' lives, and the way that they have these authentic relationships. We can walk through life together, share things, share experiences, discuss interesting and difficult topics.
My favorite part is probably being able to be in like a safe community of people that you can talk about literally anything with, because there's like no judgment, which is really nice.
Students really need and love having an adult in their life that loves them unconditionally, wants to hear from them, wants to see them on a daily basis, and will show up in their world and walk through life with them on their terms. And so the community reached out and asked Young Life to come to Warren County and to impact its students.
Favorite thing about Young Life is that I get to meet with a lot of my friends and just have fun, like outside of school, but still with a lot of people.
You get to meet new people that I probably wouldn't have met if I didn't go to wildlife and Young Life. Probably wouldn't.
Favorite thing about Young Life, I get to hang out with amazing people.
Everybody coming together and having a good time, and like there's no groups or split.
It gives you a great opportunity to hang out with people you don't already know, to make new friends, and you can get a close relationship with God.
She likes me. We're friends. She's just pretending right now. Alright, you guys are awesome.
So Young Life has completely changed my last 2 years of high school. It's made me a lot bolder in my faith, and it's opened so many doors for me to share my faith with my friends and just share what Jesus could do in their lives, just as it's done in my lives and in the leaders' lives.
It strengthened my relationship with God, and it helped me realize that I need to do something about like spreading that word to other people and not just keeping it to myself.
It's impacted my life by getting me closer with God, which is a really good thing for the future and throughout your whole life.
For me, has gotten me closer to God, and I made lots of friends through Young Life.
Young Life has impacted my life by it has changed my outlook on the world and like just my perspective on everybody else.
Changed my whole overlook on life. I'm a happier person. I'm not down in the dumps as much as I used to be. My only goal in life is not to please others now.
Young Life has impacted my life because, well, last year I went to camp and I was never like really involved with God or anything like that. And it kind of like opened my relationship with Him and made it a little bit stronger.
Okay, so the cool thing about Young Life is that there are so many different ways to get involved and to make an impact in your community. From something that might seem small but is huge, is that on a weekly basis we have Club, which is this party with a purpose for kids, and we need rides for freshmen and sophomores that can't get there without rides. We have an entire wildlife program built for middle school students where they need rides to and from Club. To prayer support and lifting up all these different students to the Lord, to financial support, meeting the budget that we have annually, to becoming a full-fledged leader where you get in the lives with kids, you walk through life with them, you show up at their games and make their lives a part of your life, to being on committee where you can be an ambassador for Young Life out in the community, talking to other adults and sharing what Young Life is, so that there's a knowledge of Young Life across Warren County, and there are doors open to it in the schools so that we can be impacting more kids. You can be a friend of Young Life, where you're just a coach or a teacher or anything like that, that supports what Young Life is and shares what Young Life is to students or to parents. There's this thing called Parent Support Team. And Parent Support Team are parents of kids that are in Young Life or in Wildlife that know what's going on and can show up and greet other parents at the day of club and tell those parents what club is. They can help with camp trips. They can help with getting food and supplies and cups for club. There are other roles that I can't even think of right now that can be created for a person's interest. Like for instance, one of the friends of Young Life says, "Hey, I know how to record videos and cut video and all this other stuff," and so I was able to go and speak with this individual, and boom, now this video that we're watching today gets to happen because we have a friend of Young Life who says, "Yeah, I'd be willing to let you use my space." I mean, there are different roles that are always open to a person saying, "Hey, I have this open and I'd love to be used in any way that you can," and we're able to make that work.